Alrighty.
Get the music going.
Yep, can you hear it?
I can't.
No. Okay, let me see if I can.
Are you streaming your? Usually tells me that streaming your computer sound.
Yeah. Can you hear it now? Hi, everybody. Still nothing?
Still nothing.
All right. Hello. We're just have
Hello,
a few
hello.
people trickling in. Okay, quite a few
Quite a
attendees.
few. We got 80 plus and counting.
Nice. Right, let me see if I can stop sharing really quickly and do it again.
There we go. Now I can hear it.
Right, too loud?
No, perfect.
Okay, that's good. All right, everybody, welcome. Okay, so we have, quite a few spectators today. Feel free to drop in the comments where you're watching from and what team you've been supporting. We're super excited about the closing ceremony, just to talk about highlights, the winners. We're gonna showcase some awesome NFT prizes that our team put together. But yeah, do you wanna start us off, Harish?
Well, maybe you could just quickly summarize like why we even did this and just give a little intro, and then we'll dive into the results here.
All right. Here, let me just turn this down a little bit. Well, looks like it still might be a little bit loud. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so it's been a very exciting past 4 months when it comes to, the Alchemist Ambassador Program. And just a few weeks ago, we announced our summer break, where we wanted to throw a bunch of just fun events to celebrate alchemists, their successes, hard work, and also give them a chance to have a break, because they've been working so diligently throughout these 4 months and leading different programs, teams, completing tasks. And we're moving towards a big shift. So why not do an Olympiad event where we can actually showcase Covalent's communities and how diverse we are, and kind of unify everybody through fun competitions. And it has been full of tons of fun and highlights. So yeah, main reason why we decided to do that, just to keep people also engaged in just learning different things when it comes to like alchemist workshops, especially with the Olympiad. It's been able to bring alchemists together, even if they're in the same regions, in terms of like getting to know, I guess, each other, because everybody is so far and spread out. So people have been able to build friendships, network with other amazing individuals, and work on certain challenges together, being in different parts of the world or in the same region, just far away from each other. So that's been great. But yeah, any other thoughts you wanted to add on to that, Harish?
No, it's been fantastic. It's been definitely fun, stressful. I'm looking forward to having my mornings back, as I'm sure Jackie is as well. But we've definitely enjoyed. First time running this, so didn't really know what to expect. And so I think, as I sort of commented in the Discord, if we were able to get people fired up about the competitions and being great competitors, if we were to demonstrate great sportsmanship, if people were having fun, and we were also able to introduce some controversy, then we've done our job sort of replicating the true Olympic experience. So we're excited about that. And of course, take some of the feedback and sort of thoughts from folks, and make the next iteration of this even better.
It's been good. Definitely tons of competitive spirit and controversies. That was interesting to watch, but hey, people had fun.
So maybe we go back to the slide deck. Just want to go. So we'll start with like just the POAP that we've got for everyone.
Oh, sorry. All right, we'll probably present it.
There we go.
All right.
Okay. So Jackie is busy preparing these POAPs for everyone who's here. And maybe Jackie, we can turn the volume just a little bit lower.
Yeah, for sure. Here, let me just like exit out of it. Maybe we can like turn it off for now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry,
Okay,
guys.
cool. Maybe tell us a little bit about this POAP.
Yeah, for sure. So throughout a lot of our events, we've been able to give away POAPs. So we decided to create one specifically for the closing ceremony because it's a huge basically event where we're coming together just to celebrate everybody that's been competing, also being able to announce all the winners, and also thanking participants for actually coming to the events and supporting us through either Discord or YouTube live sessions. So anybody who has registered through the Zoom link provided, basically all of you guys here, you will receive this POAP that was designed by our team. So our two designers, big shout outs to Rohit and Tanisha. So they've been able to come up with one specifically for any of the participants here. So just expect an email in a few hours. Just give us time to be able to distribute those. And we also have another POAP that we've designed specifically for volunteers who helped us run tons of the events, whether if it was hosting the Hacksball lounges, recruiting and getting players together to make sure that they show up on time, spectating, showcasing amazing sportsmanship. But yeah, so the volunteer leads will get a different POAP outside of that, and wanted to thank them so much for helping us actually like run the event too. But yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting that we'll be having many of these POAPs for more events, but this is the one you guys will specifically receive.
Let's maybe jump to 4, and we'll thank and acknowledge the outstanding volunteer leads that we had.
Okay. Whoop.
So you guys know us, Jackie and myself, but we also want to give a shout out to Emmanuel, who I'm sure most of you are familiar with his hype machine and the puzzle and trivia channel. And we've also had a former alchemist, I guess you can say, because she was, and now she's officially part of our team with Lilani, and she had helped out with a bunch of the fitness judging and counting and just being a great support staff for us and helping on the marketing side. So that's the core team. As you can see, pretty small team. But the next slide, I am excited to highlight. So go ahead, Jackie. I know you've got good relationships with each of these folks, and let's just thank each of these for their outstanding help during the event.
Yeah, for sure. So a big shout out to basically Katrine, Natalia, Velocity, Daniel, and RSKL. So these are the individuals who were our volunteer leads who will receive the special POAP. But they had helped and were super persistent in wanting to just basically like help in any areas that we needed in the tournament. So several of these guys were able to host a lot of the sessions that we had on Hacksball to ensure that we had a good connection for both teams. They were able to rally their teammates or other teammates who were looking forward to ensure they showed up on time. And then they also showed up to tons of events just to support other regional communities and their competitors. And sent a lot of great vibes and showcased a lot of great sportsmanship. So I want to take the time to really thank them because a lot of this wouldn't have been possible without their help. So thank you guys. Give yourself a round of applause too.
And I think if you click, you'll see the POAP we've got specifically for them. There we go.
All right.
Awesome. So I think you touched upon this. So I think we can let's go to the next one. And this is really cool. Like just to highlight some of the stats here. So 18 regions, 251 people who registered to take part. Over 100 tweets and 10,000 impressions on Twitter. Just sort of summarizing all the matches that we've been a part of and streaming for you guys. So 54 Hacksball matches, 75 speed chess matches. Some of you were part of our finals day live stream yesterday, so saw the incredible performances by our fitness participants with over 10-minute planks and over 80 push-ups done in a minute, which was just incredible to see. And then on sort of the more technical side and some of the more engaging elements with trivia and puzzles, we had over 200 submissions for trivia, almost 100 for puzzles, 63 for the code fix, and 50 for the data quest. So definitely some great numbers for the people who are participating here, and this was really exciting for us to host and sort of see this engagement. It's awesome.
Yeah, it was great. The push-ups and planks, those live streams were insane. Had quite a few people come to support, and I heard amazing things about the technical challenges. It seems that our chats in Discord were fired up, but yeah, it was great.
Awesome. Okay, so now I think the moment you've been waiting for. Maybe we can get a little bit of light background music for this as we go through and highlight our medalists.
All right, so I'm just gonna pause the sharing for a bit until I get the proper music volume. All righty.
And did you get a chance to download any of the those phenomenal NFTs that Rohit had built?
All right, can I showcase those?
Maybe we start with the first set. Just give everybody a flavor of the NFTs that the medalists are going to receive here. Okay,
so let's see. Let's start with showcasing the gold. Right, so this is basically the gold NFT that we have, an example of what it is, but it's pretty awesome. This was again designed by our team, Rohit and Tanisha. They've done such an amazing job, but it's great that we can give these out. All right, and then
and in doing so, clearly we're spoiling the results for the art challenge. So let's just acknowledge the gold medalist for the art challenge, which was a fantastic submission from Team Ukraine, who get the gold medal for that. And we'll actually showcase this shortly. And then this is the silver medal given to Team Philippines for their submission.
Right, and then we have one more, which is the bronze.
And this is the submission from Team Nigeria and Akan. So congratulations to them for their stellar submissions. There were lots of great submissions on the art challenge. We'll hopefully be able to have the full list available for people to see. I really liked some of the space theme ones, sort of being the space geek that I am, but I think it was one of them from Team Russia with the Sputnik sort of NFT, which I thought was really, really cool. But I think that's probably a niche appeal. Cool. All right, so let's get into our medalists for all the other events, and we are going to go to our Notion page and start with the events section.
All right.
We scroll down to the events.
All right. There we go. The Hacks Ball, right? That's the first one.
Yep. That's
the one. Yep. Okay, and then should I click into this?
I don't. We can just keep it on the summary level.
Perfect.
You can keep the little music going in the background there. Ooh. Okay. This is tense. So this sport clearly had no controversy or issues, but it was a fun one that we had an opportunity to host for the first time. And to be honest, a week and a half ago, I had no idea what Hacksball was. I literally just looked up, online soccer that could be played, relatively easily with low friction, and Hacksball came up multiple times. So we elected to go with it. So congratulations. We had, again, I think something like 54 games played out. And I appreciate everybody who sort of took part in being patient, because, we did have to adapt the rules a little bit as we sort of, figured out the tools, and we figured out how these games sort of went through. And of course, dealing with like the lag and the high ping issues, and just trying to figure out ways to accommodate that. So really appreciate everybody who is very patient and helping us out with that. So without further ado, the top results: we've got the gold medal to Team Bulgaria, we've got the silver medal to Team Belarus, and we've got the bronze medal to Team Turkey. So congratulations to all the teams there. Moving on to the Covalent puzzle and trivia. So this one again, is Emmanuel on here?
It's a great question. Emmanuel, are you in the chat? If not, then it's all good.
I feel like he should be the one talking a little bit about this, but if not, I can try to do the best I can to impersonate Emmanuel here. But we have, we had a series of puzzles. I think 3 puzzles that were given out, and we had daily trivia that was run. And again, I don't think, like, it's funny, like you and I were probably more focused on the hacksball and the chess and the others. So when I saw these results, I was almost a little bit surprised because I hadn't been really paying too much attention to what was going on there. But congratulations, Team Poland. I think they absolutely crushed it with the trivia, along with both Team Vietnam and the German team. And it was interesting because as of last night, there was only a couple submissions for that last puzzle, and then we saw a bunch more come in, and that basically determined sort of this final stand. You can see it's pretty close between the silver and the bronze here. So congratulations, Team Poland for the gold, Team Vietnam for the silver, and the German team for the bronze medal. Next, we've got our speed chess. And so again, this was pretty cool. It was the most popular event by far. We had over 80 plus people register to take part for only like 30 something slots. And so some of you may have caught the live stream of the bronze and the gold medal matches this morning, and we started with the 2-minute games per 2 minutes per side, which is quite hectic in terms of how quickly these games complete, and it really requires you to just make instinctive moves. And then we saw some great performance in both the quarter and semifinals, and then some great matches this morning. In the gold medal game, we even had that go to an extra 4th game because they were drawn after 3. So congratulations to Gerald Team India for the gold, Ozzy from Team Russia for the silver, and Anomalia from Team Bulgaria for the bronze. Then we get into the fitness challenges, and hopefully many of you were watching this live as we cringed just trying to understand the pain that these participants must have been going through in holding planks for over 10 minutes. So congratulations to Aussie Team Russia for I think something like almost 11 and a half minutes or something like that, something outrageous. And then we've got Fishko from Belarus with the silver, and Blondik from Russia with the bronze. And congratulations also to Blondik for keeping up with the guys here. It's awesome to see her be a medalist here.
Yeah, she did around like eight minutes, which was insane.
Yeah, all the participants just incredible. And then we had our push-up challenge, and this is fun to watch. Of course, sort of seeing people hit some crazy numbers for a number of push-ups in a minute. I really hope nobody tore anything or hurt themselves. We saw upwards of 60 plus push-ups being done per minute, and got to hand it to Clinique from Nigeria for pumping out 84 push-ups for the gold medal. We had Artem from Team Russia, who we basically had the poor guy do it twice just to fix his form. And congrats to him for the silver medal, and Visabadosh for the bronze medal from the Czech Republic. So congrats to all the participants in both the longest plank and the 1-minute push-up challenges. So now we get to the Art Country showcase videos, and we've got the results here, but maybe we can actually watch a few minutes of each one, maybe like a minute of each one, just to give people a feel for what our outstanding community here was able to put together.
So I'm just going to pause that music, and then I guess I'll go to the
there we go. Yeah, you've got the
country showcase video.
Perfect.
see. So we will watch a little bit of Russia's. All right, let me know if you can hear it.
Yeah.
The largest country in the world. It is a multinational country with more than 190 nationalities represented. Usually we say that Russian is not a nationality, but a state of mind. I was born in Russia, in the far north, a place where the temperature is -40 or -50 in winter is common. So that you understand how big our country is, half of the people don't even know where is it, and you definitely would not want to live there. But it is the most valuable territory, because it is the largest reserves of oil and gas in our country are located.
About 35% of Russia's territory is located in the Arctic Circle. Russia regularly ranks first in various ratings of the least friendly countries in the world, but this is just a misunderstanding due to the difference in cultural codes. In Russia, children are tough not to smile for no reason. In fact, Russians are...
All right, we'll leave it at that.
That's good to know that Russians have a sense of humor and can smile. That's awesome.
All right, so that one's for Team Russia. We will go on to Belarus.
Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to tell you about my country, Belarus, and what is achieved in the cryptocurrency world. Belarus is a country in the Eastern Europe. It's bordered with Latvia, Russia, Ukraine and Poland. We are located in the very heart of Europe. Over the years, different states in various time ruled our country, but in 1990 we gained independence, and now we are the presidential republic with its own flag, laws and currency. Most people think that we are the part of the Russia, but it's not right. Russia is believed to be our partner in some political ways and economical ways, but we are separate, we are different. Belarus consists of 6 regions. The capital of the Belarus is Minsk. It's the biggest city. Other 5 regions are Brest, Gomel, Grodno, Vitebsk and Mogilov. All cities are worth.
All right, so that's Team Belarus.
These promo videos that they've used are definitely enticing to have us all come visit.
Yeah, it makes me want to travel, giving me that itch. All right, here's Team Ukraine.
And this is my country.
All right. It's interesting because it looks like they might have actually flown a drone. Those look like actual drone shots. So awesome job.
What's cool about each of these is we didn't get a chance to, but make sure everybody sort of watching, if they get an opportunity to watch these, it's kind of cool when they talk a little bit about cryptocurrency in their respective countries and just sort of seeing the differences in terms of how cryptocurrency is perceived, how it's treated. That sort of thing with each of these countries. It's really cool. So there is that bit for each one of these that we didn't get a chance to show here, but very much a core part of their videos.
Yeah, I think what we can do is, because we're recording this video, we can upload it to YouTube and actually include the links in the description for you guys to watch, which we, again, highly recommend.
Cool. How about the NFT challenge?
Okay, so I can actually go back to the previous. Oh, here we go. Okay, so yep, we have our top 3 NFT art winners, and we're actually going to show you guys what they have created. So first was Team Ukraine with Andrew Ant, who basically created, this was a handmade piece made by the Alchemist, which is pretty cool.
Wow.
That's pretty neat, actually having something handmade and showing the before and after of it. So big props to you guys. All right, so next for second, we have Team Philippines, and we have Ronalddd, who created this lovely art piece.
I saw this. This was awesome.
It's great that how he incorporated Covalent's logo, but he's also known in the community to have made stickers for us even before the Alchemist program. So yeah, this is great.
Wow.
Okay. And then we will go to Team Nigeria's, which a lot of them were actually hand painted and hand drawn. So this is pretty awesome too, to see kind of like the different art pieces that they were able to incorporate. And yeah, lovely. And so beautiful too. And then they have another submission as well.
Very cool. Yeah, I mean, there's a whole host of NFT challenge submissions. So let's see if we can find a way to make those public as well, so everyone can see that those are the top 3 that we just went through. But there's some really, really good submissions that that we haven't had an opportunity here to show. And maybe just a comment about the judges who reviewed both the country showcase and the NFT challenge.
Oh yeah, so wanted to give a huge shout out to the judges too. So basically how it worked is we allowed each region to choose judges who would actually help us determine winners for the different NFT challenge and also the country showcase. So there were quite a few judges that we had, so it wasn't something that our team, chose. And yeah, so they were able to cast their votes on the top 3, and we were able to pull them together. They took the time to do that and to review. So it was awesome to see that feedback and the comments that they had. It looks like many of the pieces, it was like a pretty close tie with some of them, but yeah, the votes spoke for themselves. So thank you so much to the art judges from the different regions too. All right. Okay, going to the technical blockchain data quests.
Yeah, so these were fun challenges again by Emmanuel, the Hype Machine host here, and we had 2 different sort of technical related challenges. One was the data quest, so coming up with more detailed puzzles requiring the use of the Covalent API. And using sort of little hints and clues and little bits of information to sort of come up with a solution. And so we got a comment that I know Team China had a couple of outstanding imports to help them out here, but congrats to them. They topped the blockchain data quest with 160 points. We saw Poland also provide some great submissions as well. So this was sort of time-based. So the quickest people were able to solve these, both the data quest and the code fix, is how we sort of ranked them and then awarded points accordingly. So China with the gold medal, Poland with the silver, and the German team with the bronze. Yeah, just overall a great job by everyone there. And then we've got our technical code fix, and we used Replit, which if you haven't come across as a developer, highly recommend that. It's a tool I highly promote as being the go-to tool for quickly prototyping things. So we had code templates with bugs in them, and the challenge was to have people solve them as quickly as possible, and again, sort of time ranked based on when people submitted their solutions. So the results for the code fix, we saw the German team dominate and do a great job with their submissions and being the quickest. It's 140 points for them. Next, we had Team Poland, who also got silver in the previous one, and we had Team Vietnam, who also medaled and did really well. So congratulations to all the teams who participated in all the events. And so I guess the natural question now is, where does that leave everyone in terms of the top three? So maybe we can jump back to the slide deck and have some background music and do the reveal here.
All right, let me just play that again. Okay, so all right.
Okay, so in third place, which again might have been a little bit of a surprise, but for those who watched them in Hacksball and the Plank, saw some great performance. So in third place we have Team Belarus, combining for 75 points. So congratulations, Team Belarus. Fantastic job, especially with watching you guys in Hacksball, watching you guys with the Plank challenges. Definitely saw a cohesive team sort of competing in all those challenges, and then even with the Plank, seeing other members coming out to support your team member there. That was fantastic. So huge kudos to Team Belarus, walking away in third place.
All right.
Okay. Then we've got Team Poland in second place. And this one, I think, kind of surprised both Jackie and I, again, partly because we were more focused on the other events like the chess and the Hacksball that we were streaming live. But if anyone was sort of participating in the code challenges and the puzzle and the trivia, Poland quietly and meticulously sort of dominating those fields. They got a couple of silver medals in both the code fix and the data quest, and they also did extremely well with the online with the puzzle and trivia, and they actually came out with the gold medal there. So congratulations to Poland, who sort of just took over the puzzle trivia code challenges and came in second place with 100 points.
Mm-hmm. All right, last but not least.
Mm-hmm. So maybe no surprise, but the largest team to participate with I think something like I forgot how many people they had signed up, like 18 or 19 or something crazy like that.
Mm-hmm.
So not only having just a massive roster, but participating in nearly all the events. And they come out on top. So the events that Team Russia sort of medaled in, they got a silver in speed chess with Ozzy. They got a gold with Ozzy in the Plank. So gotta just even give a shout out to guys like Ozzy, who can, both use their both brawn and the brains to do, to compete and do a great job. So that was a medal for both speed chess, the longest plank. We had Ronalddd also medal with a bronze medal in the longest plank. We had Artem with a silver medal in the 1 minute push-up. Of course, you all saw their country showcase. And it's these little details that really, have a team like Team Russia sort of stand out with how well they executed on everything that they participated in. So congratulations to Team Russia for coming out on top, and hopefully everybody here can join us in congratulating Russia, Poland, Belarus, but also all the other team members and sort of teams and regions that participated. Maybe you can pull up the full table here. It's on the Notion page.
At the top, correct?
At the top, yes. So if
There
anyone's paying attention and wanted to get a sneak peek at it, that's where it is. And what's cool is, you look at Belarus, the German team, both very close for that third spot. And then we had, Bulgaria, Nigeria, both tie with their medals. China, India, actually Ukraine should probably be pushed up there. I missed doing that, but lots of teams, in very, very sort of a tight race for positioning there. So congratulations, everybody who participated, and especially those who ended up medaling. And congrats again, sort of the top three: Russia, Poland, Belarus. Fantastic job overall.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So we do have prizes that are going to be going out to the teams, and they get split amongst their team members. We're still sort of sorting out, what form this is gonna look like. But we're hoping in a couple of minutes here, Ganesh is going to join us, and I know he wanted to say a few words to everyone. And we're really excited to be not only looking at the next iteration of the Olympiad, but of course, as everyone's aware here, of the next iteration of the entire Alchemist program. So I don't know if Jackie, if in the next 2 minutes here before Ganesh is scheduled to join us, if there's anything you wanted to comment on with the Alchemist program in its next iteration.
Yeah, so it's super exciting because it's going to be another huge, basically, movement that we're looking to create that's going to take us, quite a bit of, I guess I would say, manpower in terms of the different skill sets of our teammates to come together and actually plan. So I have had a lot of questions of Alchemists asking me, where is season 6? What's going on? Why can't I see my task board? We have put out a blog a few weeks ago and mentioned this in the community call, which was our last one, where we are going to take a shift in the program and move away from a task rewards based system, and we're going to actually convert the program into a DAO. And it's super exciting on that because we've just seen so many different opportunities come out of the program and giving people more options in terms of expanding their career paths in networking with high quality or different individuals that have skill sets. And it's crazy to see some of these guys who have been able to provide mentorship through workshops or just through different one-on-ones that they've been having in terms of just wanting to help others. So we want to continue to basically change people's lives, provide those opportunities, remove barriers for alchemists who don't have tools, access to education in certain regions. And looking forward to starting off September or sometime in September with a bang. We will be looking to releasing basically some details on what the DAO is going to look like. I know a lot of alchemists and our leaders are very excited, but this is going to allow more people to come in to become part of our community or just become an alchemist, and especially will benefit those who are looking to contribute and take part of the growth and development aspects of it, where we will be basically setting up some awesome new themed guilds and give people the chance to set up guilds themselves. But yeah, be on the lookout for the announcements in the next few weeks. But everybody's on a break right now, just in order to give alchemists a good time to either spend time with loved ones, to just recover, to come back in September strong to start.
Awesome. That's super exciting. I think that's going to be just an amazing sort of iteration to this program that hopefully everybody who's here, the Celebration for Alchemist has enjoyed, and definitely appreciative of you, Jackie, for what you've done to run, manage, and just deal with everything associated with that program. It's not easy, especially when you look at how lean our team is. And just definitely kudos to you for shepherding that program the way you have.
Oh, thank you. Well, it's thanks to a lot of these guys too. And I wanted to also thank the Alchemist OGs. Oh, here we go. We have Ganesh. All right, welcome, welcome, guys. We have our surprise guest, which is Ganesh.
Hopefully all of you know Ganesh by now. Ganesh, we've got 186 participants eagerly waiting to hear from you.
I just wrapped up the sushi AMA, and I have this habit when there's a AMA, I'm pacing around, and my puppy is like super confused, like what's going on with him? Are we gonna go play? I'm just like pacing and pacing and pacing, and I lost track of time. Sorry guys, but I'm here now.
Awesome. So we just went through, we announced the top 3 teams. So Team Russia, both for having the largest team participate in the Alchemist Olympiad, but also coming out on top in points. So they're top team. Poland did extremely well with our blockchain data challenges, the code fixes, the trivia and the puzzles. They came in second. And Belarus overall did really well with the Hacksball. And also participating in the plank competition, which I know you had an opportunity to see some of those videos yesterday and just marvel at just how incredible some of these performances were.
Yeah, I think I'm at 45 seconds. That's my plank time, and I think I would have given up before the competition really started. Like I've seen like some of these guys, they're just like so casual. Like, are you guys like taking a nap when you're planking? Kudos, man.
Yeah.
Like that's some hardcore core strength.
Yeah, and then you've got guys like Ozzy who dominate and win the plank, and then also do so well that they're sort of medalists in the speed chess. So both the brains and the brawn being demonstrated there from our community of alchemists.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had a whole entire setup just to do the planks, which was amazing. Almost 11 and a half minutes. Yeah, I would have died on the spot.
So Ganesh, I don't know if there's anything you wanted to sort of add to just highlighting the Olympiad, but I also wanted to see if you want to talk a little bit about the single-sided staking, which I know we're going to be looking to get the alchemists on board and participating, and just what that's going to look like over the next few months as our primary focus. I know everyone's pretty excited, sort of spinning off what you just did with the Onsen program.
Absolutely. So before I go on to single-sided staking and Onsen, I do want to showcase like how amazing this Alchemist program has been over the past couple of months. And don't think of it as it coming to a close. It's not coming to a close. We're going to reinvent this with the Alchemist 2.0 program. So you got to keep it fresh. We can't be doing the same things. We want to scale the community from a few thousand people to tens of thousands of people. So for that, you need to put new structures in place, and that's really where we are at. And it's hard to believe that it's only been 4 or 5 months since this program started, and it's incredible to see some of the cool stuff here. In fact, I would say we're at the stage where it's hard for me to keep up with what's going on. So kudos to all of you guys for participating in the system. This is the perfect example of what blockchain-based systems should be, which is participatory networks rather than just like a passive asset. So this is exactly how things should be done. So with regards to that, what's coming down the pipe is the staking program. So the decentralized network is launching, and the first piece around that is a staking program. So we have 2 staking programs that are launching. And the first is the double-sided staking program. I just wrapped up an AMA with Sushi, which is the Sushi Onsen program. So here, what you're able to do is put your CQT, put your USDC together, and you get not only the LP fees for trading. Sushi is our biggest DEX that we are providing liquidity. You also get additional Sushi and CQT as rewards. Last I checked, the APRs on that pool, the Onsen pool, the double rewards pool, was about 40% APR. Of course, that's always going to be fluctuating. And we'll top it up as and when we find that there needs to be more incentive. So that is the onsen program that is live today. I think it has 1 million and some in liquidity in there. So people are definitely very excited about that. I think we're also positioning ourselves closer and closer to the sushi community. There's a lot going on there. So it makes sense for us to invest and reinvest in that ecosystem. The second program that is launching is the single-sided staking, which we affectionately call S3 internally. So if you see these acronyms being thrown around, S3, that's what it stands for, single-sided staking. And what this is the capacity or the capability to stake your CQT, either run a validation node, so direct running infrastructure, or delegating your stake to another validator. So that program is launching towards the end of Q3, early Q4. There's audits, there's a bunch of stuff that's going on there. But beforehand, we basically have a complete education campaign that we're going to unwrap. I think we're still keeping a lot of the things are still in motion. So Harish will share the specific details there, but that's coming as early as a few weeks. So this is an education campaign. This is to teach you all the core aspects of the decentralized network. What is the block specimen producer? What is the difference between single-sided staking and double-sided staking? There's of course rewards and NFTs and all kinds of prices for going through that education campaign. I would say that this is our biggest proof of education campaign ever. So I'm really excited to share that. So yeah, that's what's going on the staking side.
Awesome. It's super exciting. I know being part of the team that's putting that together. And again, we're going to initially focus on the Alchemist. So that's going to be our primary audience to sort of soft launch this program, this single-sided staking course. And really look forward to having many of you in attendance here participate and be a part of that.
Did someone just say I'm so elegant? Thank you. That's very kind. I'm sweating bullets here though, because it's so warm. There's going to be a heat wave. I think it's going to cross 35 degrees, and it's only what 9 a.m. here. So I'm sweating bullets, but thank you. That's very kind.
Oh,
awesome.
Sorry,
Jackie, you want to wrap it up? I was just going to say, Jackie, you want to wrap it up then?
Yeah, sure. No, first of all, thank you to everybody who's been so supportive and that have been able to take part in 2 weeks of these events. And especially a huge shout out to our regional leaders who were actually able to recruit and set up their team rosters. So big props to you guys, because again, this event wouldn't have happened without all of you and the participation. And it was great to see the amount of spectators or people that came to support on our Discord for all the different events, who watched our YouTube live, and who have just been overall supportive in our communities. Yeah, it's you guys should give a big round of applause to yourselves and for the volunteer leads who also helped make this happen. Yeah, big props to Harish too for organizing basically the infrastructure of the Olympiad. The event was actually his idea. So again, this wouldn't have been possible without you, Harish. So thank you so much. And yeah, no, really appreciate it. It was tons of fun, but as you said, I am looking forward to being able to get normal sleep hours too.
We kind of come up with these. I just sort of throw ideas to Jackie, and she's like, "No, that's nonsense," or "That's kind of interesting. Let's look at that." So we're looking forward to doing that again, maybe after a few drinks, and then that will be the Alchemist Olympiad Part 2.
That'll be good. It looks like a lot. Many more people want to take part in this, so we'll probably hopefully create an event where more people can participate, especially in Hacksball. Maybe we can make the teams a little bit bigger, create some more controversies. That was pretty interesting and fun to watch. But no, appreciate it, guys. And yeah, keep up with the announcements on the next changes that are coming for the Alchemist, basically DAO. And yeah, we'll basically be putting anything out there on all of our communication channels. Oh, and the POAP too. You will receive a POAP, as mentioned in the beginning, through the emails that you registered on the Zoom link. So just give us a few hours so we can prepare that. And we'll be sending the volunteer lead POAP for the Alchemist who helped us throughout the events personally. But yeah, thank you guys so much for attending and taking the time to be part of this. Right, anything else?
Okay. I think we're good. Jackie, thank you so much. Ganesh, thank you so much. And all the
Thank you,
Alchemists
Ganesh.
and everybody participate. Thank you guys so much. Look, enjoy the rest of your summers, and we will be in touch with our next iteration of our programs.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks
Thanks,
Ganesh
guys.
too.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.